Dear learners, you are watching my YouTube channel Learn with Mitra Sir. I'm making this video at a time when the entire country is under lockdown, the schools and colleges are shut almost for a month. The new academic session has begun. In this video, I am going to discuss the syllabus and marks distribution for class 10 English. Hope this video will be useful to you. Let's have a look at section-wise weightage that is given for English class 10. There are total 3 sections. Section A is about reading and 20 marks is allotted for this section. Section B is about writing and grammar. Total 30 marks is allotted for section B. And section C is about literature textbook and supplementary reading. Total 30 marks is allotted for this section too. So altogether you have 80 marks for all these 3 sections. Now if you want to see how actually 100 marks is distributed, your board examination shall have 80 marks and internal assessment which will be done in your school, that will be for 20 marks. So 80 plus 20, you have altogether 100 marks. Now let's have a look section wise details of items and marks distribution. So first section A is about reading and 20 marks is allotted. Have a look how this 20 marks is distributed. This section will have 2 unseen passages. First passage is, it will be a factual passage of 300 to 350 words, and there will be total 8 very short answer type questions. Each question will be carrying 1 mark, so total 8 marks. And the second passage is about a discursive passage consisting of 350 to 400 words, and with 4 short answer type questions to test your inference, evaluation and analysis skills, and 2 very short answer type questions to test your vocabulary, and 2 very short answer type questions to test your comprehensions. So first 4 short answer type questions, each will be carrying 2 marks, so 4 into 2, 8 marks, and then the rest 2 VSA type questions will be carrying 1 mark each, so total 4 mark, so 8 plus 4, 12 marks. So in this reading sections, both the passages together, there will be 20 marks in this section. Now section B is about writing and grammar, and 30 marks is allotted for it. So writing means composition. The question it will be begin with question number 3, which is about a formal letter, and this letter may be of complaints, inquiry, placing order, letter to the editor, and you have to compose this letter in about 100 to 120 words, and 8 marks is allotted for this composition of this letter. Now question number 4 is about writing a short story based on a given outline or cues in about 200 to 250 words, and 10 marks is allotted for this. Question number 5 is from grammar section, gap filling with 1 or 2 words to test prepositions, articles, conjunctions and tenses, and there will be total 4 gaps, and each gap is carrying 1 mark, so total 4 marks. Question 6 is about editing or omission. There also will be total 4 errors will be given to you, and you have to make correction of these errors. For each error correction you will be given 1 mark, so total 4 will be there, 4 marks. Now question number 7 is about sentence reordering or sentence transformation in context, and this will be also 4 items will be there, each carrying 1 mark, so total 4 marks. Now next section is section C, which is about literature textbook and supplementary reading, and this is also about 30 marks. And in this section it will begin with question number 8, and in question number 8 2 extracts will be given to you, and you have to attempt only 1, and these extracts will be given either from prose, poetry or play for reference to context, and followed by the extracts you will be given 4 VSA type questions. This may include MCQs also, and each question will be carrying 1 mark, so total 4 questions will be there and 4 marks. Question number 9. In question number 9, there will be total 5 questions. 5 short answer type questions you have to answer in 30 to 40 words. And these questions will be from your two books, First Flight and Footprints Without Feet. Now the first 3 questions will be set from your text, which is First Flight, and the rest 2 questions will be set from your supplementary reader, which is Footprints Without Feet. So altogether 5 questions, each carrying 2 marks, total 10 marks. Question number 10. In question number 10, there will be 2 alternative questions. 2 long answer type questions will be there, and you have to attempt only 1 out of these 2. And these questions will be set from your textbook, First Flight, and you have to answer this question in 100 to 150 words. And 8 marks is allotted for this question. Question number 11 is similar to question number 10. There will be total 2 long answer type questions, and you have to attempt only 1. But these questions will be set from your supplementary reader, Footprints Without Feet, and you have to answer these questions in a similar manner of question number 10 in 100 to 150 words, and 8 marks is allotted for this question. So in this section also you shall have total 30 marks. 4 plus 10 14, 14 plus 8 22, 22 plus 8 30. Now in class 10 for English, your prescribed books. The books are published by NCERT New Delhi. You have total 2 books. The first book is First Flight, and this is your text for class 10. And second book is named Footprints Without Feet, and this is your supplementary reader for class 10. Now I would like to share with you in your textbook First Flight what are the items that you have to study. Now there are prose pieces are there, total 11 in our syllabus, and you have to go through all these prose pieces. And these are A Letter to God, Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom, 2 stories about flying, From the Diary of Anne Frank, The 100 Dresses 1, The 100 Dresses 2, Glimpses of India. Number 8 is Miss Bill the Otter. Number 9, Madam Rides the Bus. 10th, The Sermon at Benares. And the last one is The Proposal. So all these prose pieces you have to read in your class 10 for your class 10 English syllabus. Now in this book only you have in the book First Flight, your textbook, there are some poems. Total 11 poems are there, and you have to read them for your preparation for board examination. And these are Dust of Snow, Fire and Ice, A Tiger in the Zoo, How to Tell Wild Animals, The Ball Poem, Amanda, Animals, The Trees, Fog, The Tale of Custard the Dragon for Anne Gregory. So these are the prose and poetry you have to read from your textbook First Flight. Now have a look at your supplementary reader. What are the stories you have to read? The name of your supplementary reader is, as I mentioned earlier, Footprints Without Feet. The stories that you have to read are A Triumph of Surgery, The Thief's Story, The Midnight Visitor, A Question of Trust, Footprints Without Feet, The Making of a Scientist, The Necklace, The Hack Driver, Bholi, The Book That Saved the Earth. So total 10 stories. Now I would like to share with you the from actually section B. You have this grammar section in section B. Now what are the topics that you have to cover in class 10 so that you can attempt to the answer questions that will be set in section B, grammar section. Now these topics you have to read in class 10. First one is tenses, then modals, then use of passive voice, then subject verb concord, and fifth is reporting. And in reporting you have to cover mainly these 3 sentences: commands and requests means imperative sentence, statements means assertive sentence, then questions means interrogative sentence. Now sixth is your clauses. You have to read all the subordinating clauses starting with noun clause, adverbial clause, and relative clauses. Now 7 is about determiners, and 8 is about prepositions. So these topics you must have a thorough idea, understanding, about this topic, and if you understand them, then only you will be able to answer the questions like gap filling or editing. This will be very helpful for you. So I hope all the best for your preparation in your first board examination. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe it, like it, and share it with other students so that they also can get the benefit of this video. Thank you very much. Enjoy learning.